Kickoff unit all lined up, and we are ready to put toe to leather. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Hampton. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Here's the handoff. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. Turning it on. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A spectacular one-hand grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Learn from other guys. You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pumps it downfield. Working that left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to pass on second down. Got it set up on the outside. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Grabs it in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Makes one man miss. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Headed to the end zone, and he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a top 5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over UCLA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in a 1 versus 2 matchup you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks, it's hooked. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's James. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes it past the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll give it to the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. To throw, it's Duggar. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll go back to work on offense. Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try the run. Makes his man miss. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it behind the line. It's Lawson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Dropping back, it's Duggar. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's James. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Wants to fire on second down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
On the play. Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lawson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Baker. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Voorhees. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Baker. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's James. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Quick completion to the right. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space, it's Voorhees. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking for a man, it's Duggar. Snagged out of the air. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Marches ahead. And they're in for a touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, it doesn't get much bigger than a couple of top 5 teams going toe-to-toe. Here's the latest on this gigantic showdown. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
First and 10.
Off-play action on first down. It's complete to the left. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Turns it loose deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. They just keep firing. They're working that left side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. Rifles it down the middle. Wide out trying to get it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Slams it ahead. And he burrows his way into the end zone.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got him this time. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Going to sling it on second down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Scanning the field, it's Duggan. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. And the returner goes down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. Across the 25, he's got room. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They want to throw it. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Oh, sweet feet. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out, but this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 5 over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. He leaves it with his back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his man.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Power football with the run. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Under fire. Makes the catch. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Westbrook. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Caught in the backfield, it's Voorhees. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's going up top here late in the game. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Finds his man. It's Lawson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. So now it's 2nd and long.
No gain on the play.
Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's James. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.